Mexicana.
Todo el mundo tocando palmas.
Cumbia.
Cumbia, cumbia. Ven, ¿quién es el mazón?
El number one. Señor Miranda.
Soy medio rumbero, rumbero y salvaje. Bailo a mi manera.
It's that time.
That's right, it's Tuesday, baby. So you know what time it is.
It's time for Gordo y Flaco Chisme. ¿Qué dice mi gordo?
Yeah, I'm a Flaco.
What happened? You cut out. You
Another Tuesday, bro.
Another Tuesday, carnal. Another Tuesday, man. Watch out! Watch out! Look at my new toy for this week, guys. If you know the game, you know the monito. Nobody know. You don't know it.
Nah,
I'm
what
gonna
is
turn
it?
this up. You don't know what it is?
Nah.
Look at it, Gordo. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. No. Well, Gordo, you're not from my era, Gordo. That's why you don't know what it is. It's called Press Your Luck.
Press your luck.
It's a TV show. Big bucks, no whammies. So it's gonna be my mono for today. I'm gonna take this one off here and clamp that one right there onto the mic. That's my little mono for this week. The big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies.
Hey, you ever heard that saying? It be your own people.
Be your own people to take you out. Yes.
It be your own people, bro.
Yeah. Your own race will take you out.
I was at the HEB, way. And
What happened?
just sitting there looking at the chips. Y pasó
At
una
the
señora,
chicks.
güey. At the chips.
Oh, I thought you said the chicks. I said, boy, Kelly's gonna kick your butt.
We went to Laredo this weekend, so I was getting, snacks for the kids or whatnot.
Yeah.
It be your own people.
When you say your own people, are you talking about your own race or your own family?
Your own race, way.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes it's your own family. So I didn't know what you mean by your own people.
Sure. Me dice la señora, mijo, agarra todos. You know you want them.
Oh,
I
what does she mean by that?
Exactly. I looked at her like, it's the chick.
And what were you getting at the time she told you that?
I was looking at chicks, man. I
Oh,
was
damn. What did you tell her?
She looked and she was old. I was about to drop kick her ass. What do you think? She was old. I was like, I know, huh?
You should have told her.
If she wasn't old, I was gonna.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pull a Gordo because I was like really, I got on like, what, 30 seconds ago?
Yeah. What are you eating? Una torta?
I mean a sandwich without the bread.
A sandwich without the bread. Ay, cabrón. Hey,
Yeah.
man, we need to talk about these fucking groceries, bro.
What's up, Junior Perez? I said,
Have you
Junior. Yeah, man, the prices, bro. Everything that's going around us, man. Gas prices. You know, I went to Abilene this past weekend to go pick up a mower. And bro, I drive up to the pump, not paying attention. And I hit the damn premium gas. And I look, yeah, I looked at it after I got done pumping. I looked at the little price tag right there where it says, and I didn't even pay attention to what it said on the bottom. I was like, what gas I was putting. All I saw was 568.
Damn.
568. I said up on the sign says 387. So I went over to the register and I, like a dummy, went to go argue it. They come outside and I have the pump still in I still have the nozzle of the thing. They said, "Sir, you put premium." Oh. Okay.
Never mind,
Thank you.
man.
Never mind.
Players fuck up too.
Yeah, never mind. Y'all don't know, but I don't know how to read.
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, they say, well, sir.
Man.
They say, sir, that's why we put numbers on there. 87 is be the one you want. Like the 87 lounge, that's the one you want. 87. 87 gas. Don't be looking at the 90s.
I mean, you felt stupid as hell.
I felt real stupid because it was at the Flying J. And if you've ever been to the Flying J in Abilene, it's always busy. So there was people waiting to pump gas. And I'm over there arguing with them and bringing it out the store clerk to the pump. And then been like, oh, my bad.
I bet they made fun of your ass when you left.
Yeah, they probably did. They were like that dyslexic, non-reading fool.
How much you end up having to pay?
And well, I only put $50. I mean, the pay was the same. I ended up paying $5.68 a gallon rather than the $3.87. But yeah, I was like, damn. And the guy that goes out there tells me, well, look at it the positive way. You got good gas in your truck going home.
It's the same fucking gas.
I was like, Junior, I don't care if it's no, it ain't the same, Junior. You might think that, but until you work on cars, it ain't the same.
Why you say that?
It burns different. And the better the gas, the better it is for your motor. So yeah, it ain't the same. And I will say this. I will say this. Whoever gets gas at Walmart needs to stop.
Why?
Especially the one in this area, Midland, Odessa area, because they've been known to put diesel in their gas. It's happened more than once. Damn, it's 312 through my lens set in Lubbock. Shit, I would have gone to Lubbock. But if at Walmart they have put diesel in gas in Odessa and ruined some cars. And I say this because just recently my son's friend came over and he asked me, since I work on cars, he said, "Hey man, can you tell me what's going on?" I said, "Where do you put gas at?" I said, "It sounds like you got some bad gas or something, man. Something is wrong." And he said, "It happened right after I pumped gas." And he said, well, I asked him, "Where'd you pump gas at?" He said, "At the Murphy's." Yeah, Walmart, Murphy's, the stores. The Murphy's are cheaper. I said, "Man, they have a bad rep for putting bad gas, man." So he took it in. He got it towed to the store because it died on him. It just locked up. It didn't do nothing no more, and he couldn't turn it on. And he took it to the dealership, and they pulled the tank and everything. He had diesel in his gas. So I told him, I said, "Hey, you need to call up there and make a claim." So they did, and they checked their tanks over there. Sure enough, again, it happened. So they paid for his stuff to get fixed, and whatever had to be replaced to replace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you don't want to go through that headache, man. So it's not always cheap. It's not always better to go cheaper because, like that old saying, you get what you pay for. Yeah. So they got it, and that's it. What's up, Junior? He said it's been a bit. Junior, my friend, says it's been a little bit. Yeah, it's been a bit, my brother. It has been. I think he still lives in Seagrace. If you still live in Seagrace, let me know.
What happens to the car when you put that kind of gas in it?
Well, it can do. It's gonna run like shit for one. It won't start. It won't burn the same. And that's what I'm saying. You're asking about gases, like some of these high cost, like for example, the Mercedes that my wife had. You couldn't run an 87 in there. You couldn't run regular unleaded. You had to use the premium. It has to be the fine, clean shit. The burns really good. It will still run, but it's gonna have a really bad misfire. It's gonna run really, really like it's gonna run like it just don't have no, like it wants to turn off. So like Corvettes, the same thing. If your car calls for something, you need to put what it calls for, even on the oil. Everybody can say, "Oh, it's the same," until you work on them. Do you realize it's not the same? Just I'll give you another example. We went to a class in Chevy, and this was something new for me. If you ever get your windshield replaced, you know how they always tell you, we got a windshield for $600, but then we got another windshield for $400. Which one you gonna get?
400.
Exactly. Now, do you know why you don't want the 400?
Why?
It's gonna affect your AC in your car.
How do you know which one's what? What if
Well, it's
he's
got a
selling the
number.
400 for 600?
Oh, well, they tell you there's numbers on the windows. If you look on your left side window there's a number there, and it tells you what your car is rated for. You're getting the window's going to fit, but the resistance of the sun, like if you put tinted windows and stuff, you know what I mean. So now that window you put for 400 doesn't resist that sun so much, and now you got a lot more sunlight coming in, and your AC is going to feel like it's not working. Okay, I'm not getting as cold as I used to. My AC is going out. I'm needing Freon. No, you put that cheap ass window in there, and that's why it's like that. So, yeah, don't get the cheap gas. It's not the same.
So I know the number, but how the fuck do you know the number?
Well, you just look it up, what number you need, or if your window broke or it has a crack, look at the window that it has, your original one, and that you want to match that same number.
So you gotta trust people, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they might sell you the 400, the 600 one, but it's a 400 window.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. How do you know?
Yeah.
The numbers, right? Yeah. Hey man, this gas is outrageous though.
But hey, you know what? Just like I have a homeboy that does jewelry. I didn't realize this. If you ever go get your rings cleaned, you got diamonds, you better not walk off. You stay there and let them clean them and get them back.
Oh yeah.
You know how quick it is to swap out a diamond, and if you don't know diamonds, to put a fake one in there because it's going to shine, and they just took your real one. It doesn't take but a couple of seconds, a minute, poof, the diamond's gone.
Yeah.
So you don't drop off your jewelry. You stay there until it's done.
Yeah.
They don't have time, then you come back. Or get it tested. If you do drop it off, when they bring it back, have them test it. Show you with their machines.
Imagine it doesn't come back as a diamond.
I know. You look at that person like,
hey man, what the
hell, man? I've been coming here for years.
And you gonna do me dirty like this?
Yeah, you gonna do me dirty?
Hey, gas in California is almost $7, bro.
Like $7? Yeah, I believe it. Because I know when I went down there years ago when my kids were in the military and it was high, it was like $6 I didn't stay in California long at all, Junior. I filled up and I headed towards Arizona back to Texas.
Hey,
so I ain't staying here.
Let's talk about what's something that's cheap. That was cheap back in the day. You look at it and you go, damn.
I'll tell you what was cheap back in the day, and now you look at it like, damn. Two things I'll name for you. For one, candy.
Yeah.
Candy was like $1. You could, a little bit under $1, you could get you some M&Ms or something. Now, $3 for M&Ms. Now, here's the other one. Who remembers to go in the morning before you head to work and stop and get you a burrito for $3 or $4? Now you pay $10 for a bean and cheese. It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. I did a bid today, man, for some concrete work, and I felt bad, man. But everything's going up. I can't do cheap work, man. I can't rob myself. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I felt bad giving this person this bid, man, but I was like, bro, I got to take in consideration. I got to pay other people to be out there with me. And if I'm going to pay the people more than what I'm getting paid, then I don't need to be doing that job. Yep. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, man. I mean, everything's going up, brother. Bro, my son went to Midas to go get a brake job. A brake job, bro. How much you think that brake job? I mean, if anybody's ever done brakes, if anybody's ever worked on a car or anything, brakes and a brake job is probably a couple of $100 and you're out of there if you're doing it yourself. You know what I mean? You're done with the rotors and all, probably $300, $400 at the most back in the day. Even to today, depending on what kind of car it is.
You do it yourself, yeah.
Yeah, depending on what kind of car it is. He went to Midas, bro. They gave him a quote for $1,500. for brakes.
No
I told
way.
him, Junior, yes, sir. I told him, Junior, get that. And it was just the rear brakes, not even all the way around, just the rear. Put in the dang drums plus brakes and the hardware that it comes with. They wanted $1,500.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Oh wow.
And he called me. I didn't know he went to Midas. I said, boy, what are you doing at Midas? He said, I'm doing my brakes. I said, your dad works on cars. How you going to, that's a slap in the face. You live with me, Junior. And he says, well, you're always busy. I don't think you have time. Can you just come pick me up? I'm going to have them done. I said, how much they charge you? He said, $1,500. I said, no. Get in your little car. Just don't go fast. They say you don't got no brakes. That's fine. Drive your little ass back to the house, and I'll change them at the house. We spent $1,500. I think we spent a little bit over $350, $400 for everything. Hardware, brakes, drums, everything.
Wow.
I was like, nah, bro. Yeah, so everything in this world is going up. Everything is going up.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy how quick it's going up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going up quick. Like the other day, we went to the store and something was for, I think it was like $4.50. It was a 12 pack of soda, $4.50. Then we went back. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks, $5.50. It went up $1.
Yeah.
This was HEB.
Yeah. Was it an HEB brand or was it actually name brand?
HEB brand, way. No, but a name brand. No, wait, un 12 pack of name brand. You're paying
como $11.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
For a name brand 12 pack, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when they used to say, hey, yo traigo las sodas, when you used to make a barbecue, now you're like, damn, you sure, bro? Like,
right. Who's if anybody's watching, tell us what one thing that you've noticed has gone up, something that you've bought a lot of, and now it's like, man, I can't afford this because we only got 2 viewers. I guess they don't want to talk about that. They're like, man, we hard up. We don't want to talk about economy right now. We want to talk about okay, through my lens says wait till someone gets a estimate on
high end
Lexus
or Hellcat.
Or Hellcat. Yeah, you ain't lying. Hey, now, you know, working on cars, let me tell you something. All these cars dealerships now, all these makers are getting it to where you as a mechanic will still have to pay them for their hardware, for their software to be able to diagnose, you know, like their cars, to reset things. Before you could just buy a scanner and go from there. Well, now you got to have their software to download onto your scanner to be able to do things. So there's still a loophole for them to say, hey, if you don't want to bring it to us, that's fine. But you're going to have to pay us for our software to recalibrate whatever you need or to redo anything.
Bro, you know what other thing is crazy?
What's up?
My sister has been looking for a job for a year, bro.
A year.
A year, bro. Nobody calls her back. The job market is shit right now, bro.
Yep. That's why I thank God every day, man, for my job, man. That's why I thank God every day.
We're living in a different time, bro.
We got Junior says, shit, Taco Bell double deckers, laugh out loud. They said they went up.
They used to be $1.99.
Yeah, he said changing oil on a 2024 Toyota Tundra, $160, bro. Yeah. Everything's high now.
I paid $57. I thought that was cheap.
What's that?
$57 for an oil change.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, on what? On your little red car?
No. If it was the red car, it'd be more than that.
Why? The red car's smaller engine. Why is it going to be more?
It's a Mercedes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd have been
You
more.
would pay more. They'd pay a lot more.
Almost 200.
Mm-hmm. It's bad, man. I'm telling you. Bro, it's gotten so bad, Junior, that to change a headlight or to change a turn signal light, you got to take off a corner panel, a tire to get to it.
A headlight?
A headlight.
No way.
Yes, way. Some of these things, the inside, the fender thing in the inside, you got to take that off. I said quarter panel. I meant to say the inside of the quarter panel, the wheel cover inside, and the tire. to be able to get it from the backside sometimes. And sometimes you do got to take the quarter panel off a little bit, depending on what it is. Not all the way off, but you got to kind of take off some of the bolts in the bumper to be able to slide the light out because the light hugs underneath the bumper.
Dang.
Yeah. These dealerships are not dumb. They know what they're doing. You just can't open your hood no more and stick your hand in there and change the light bulb. That light bulb, taking it to a dealership is going to cost you about $300-400. The light bulb is going to be like $2 still, $4. But for the labor, it's going to cost you.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
And
That's
for
why
what?
some of these cops, they need to know what it's like when they bring their cars in. We have the, wow, it's just a light. Well, come here, let me show you. And maybe you'll be a little bit more lenient on people when you pull them over for having a tail light out or whatever. It's not that cheap. It's not that cheap to get them fixed no more. And everything's LED, so some of them you can't replace. Some of them you got to replace the whole thing. That's about $800, $500 for a damn assembly.
Yeah, the whole damn thing.
You got to skip a payment on your car to be able to put a light on.
Yeah.
That ain't no shit.
Yeah.
No, for real. That's why I tell everybody, man, I'm not in no big hurry to get no new car. Shoot, hell no, I'm good, man. We're gonna have to go
That's
back to
everywhere,
those
though.
cars.
That's it with everything, bro. Going up.
Yeah. Just the oil I use was $60 just for just the oil. Yeah. Yeah.
Depends on when you drive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. I mean, this economy is getting crazy, man. And
It's getting
I mean,
ridiculous, bro.
it is, man. It's getting bad. I mean, now with that being said, that's why I encourage y'all to support your local comedians, because sometimes you need to go out there to have a good time, just to take your mind off of
Just
the
to take
things
your
of the
mind
world.
off the freaking economy being so
Yeah.
messed up. Hey, we got to segue real quick. When you were younger, man, did your mom used to yell at you from the kitchen all the way if you were outside or whatever?
Oh yeah, but she didn't only yell at me; she yelled at all of us to be able to get to the name that she was really trying to yell.
Yeah. She'd go through all the name and then finally at the end, chinga madre, blah, blah.
Yeah, and it's like it should get more madder because she didn't if I made her forget my name, and then when she finally got to my name, she'd be more mad that she finally got to it. Like,
Or when they're hitting you and then they hit themselves.
Well, no, you know what I used to hate, man, growing up, and now as a parent, I know what it meant. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Bullshit. How does that hurt you? I don't see you. Nobody hitting you. Shit.
Nobody hitting your ass. You hitting me. Shit.
Yeah. How's it hurting you more than it hurts me? I don't think so.
I never understood that. Or hey, nunca te dijeron, hombre, we got food at home.
Oh, yeah. That was all the time, man. Junior says 9 gallons and they evaporate hold on, I can't see.
Damn it. Can't see or can't read, food.
Well, a little bit of both right now. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what that says. You're going to have to read that one.
Where you at, Junior?
He's on mine. Ha! I only got Junior watching on mine. That's it. We got 3 people, man. Nobody's logging on today. What the hell, man?
Nobody,
Hey.
bro.
Now, while you're looking at that, everybody, if you're watching, I want to say something. I called DJ 2 days ago at 9:00.
Hey, man, I don't understand what this man's saying.
You didn't understand that either?
No, it says 9 gallons and well, hold on. We got to read the first. Change oil on a 2004. Here, we already read that. 9 gallons in the evacuation system. They don't pull plug no more. I don't know what that means.
Junior, are you drinking tonight?
I think so. Junior, you high?
Hey, so anyways, back to what I was saying. I called DJ 2 nights ago, and I was in my feelings. So I said, man, let me call my boy, man. I said, you know what? I gotta give my boy some love, man. You know, because I was going through things of, going through people that I know and stuff. And, people that you think that are in your life, that you really think that are a blessing, they're not only there for you, they're there because it's beneficial for them.
Yeah.
And you realize that sometimes. So with that being said, I called DJ here and I was like, man, I got to call my boy, let him know, man, that I appreciate everything he does, for the podcast and for myself. This dude's been a really good friend, man. And I don't tell him enough, between him and Mike and Chris Crawford, as far as the comedy world goes, I could say those guys are my camaradas. They're really true friends. So I was like, I've told Mike quite a bit when I talked to him, and just recently I talked to Chris Crawford, and we had a little heart to heart. So much love to Chris, and then I thought, man, I don't reach out to my boy Gordo as enough like I used to. So I'm gonna reach out to him
every day. Shit.
and so I'm gonna reach out to him, and then this is what I get. I'm like,
hey, what time?
hold on. I'll get to the time. It's 9:00. It's 9:00 at night, guys. 9 on the dot, and then goes. Third ring. Hello. What's up, Flaco? I said, you asleep, bro? Yeah, man. I go to sleep early, man. What's up, dog? I said, no, my bad, bro. I'll let you go to sleep, man. Oh, okay. Click. Wasn't even like, oh, what you call for, bro? What's up, man? What you need, man? I mean, what's up, bro?
I didn't say what? No. I
Hey,
didn't say no. What's up? And you were like, no, nothing, man. You good?
And then I evaluated his ass real quick. I was like, nah, maybe he's not that guy. I said, shit, I gave him credit a little bit too early. I said, maybe he is not that guy. What the hell?
At 8:00, as soon as we get off this podcast, I'm going to take my medicine and I go lay down in bed.
Damn. I wish I could do that. I don't go to bed. Hey, Christy Parks is watching. She says, hola. Christy, when y'all going to send me that sponsor money? And when you going to take that headshot for me? You said you were going to do it and we ain't done it. And I was going to I got to reach out to them. I don't even know if my kids reached out to them. I told them to for their wedding, but I don't know if they did or not. I have my son's getting married, so if y'all are available, let me know what y'all charge to do a wedding for him, to do some photography and video.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, I know it's gonna get expensive. No. Oh, hey, let's to change the subject a little bit. I want to tell y'all what happened. I want to tell you what happened to my parents this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that. If you're watching and you have parents that live by themselves, or parents that they're a little bit older already, or just aunts or uncles, whoever y'all might have that's older. I tell y'all to be careful on leaving them by themselves, and you have to be able to talk to them now, because our parents are getting, it's weird how life works. We come into this world as babies, we know nothing, we have to be trained, we have to get back into like learning the right from wrong and everything, and paying attention, and then we go right back to that as we get older. Gordo thinks he takes his headphones on, he's muted, we still can hear him, he's yelling. I don't know what that's about. He's all like, yeah, man. So anyways.
It's so I can hear.
So, but anyways, going back to my parents, man, they have people that are scamming these elderly people right now. My parents got a phone call a while back, which my dad, we've been telling him not to answer the phone. He answers it. And they, everybody's heard about the Social Security one. And, when my dad fell into that, he was a victim of that and gave us Social Security. So, since then till now, you can imagine the calls that they've gotten for spam. And then one they got this past weekend was they were asking for an address because they were claiming to be family members. And my parents, they're not good with names. Like we said right now, remember growing up, your mom would go through the list of everybody that lived in the house before they got to your name. So imagine what they're like now as they're older. They don't remember. So it's really easy. And my mom, they told her that it was a nephew, which would be a cousin of mine. They said, hey, it's me, Tia. You don't recognize my voice? Well, my mom started giving names. And the minute she did that, well, they took that name and ran with it. They ran with it because now you just gave them a name. And they used it and they went from there and they were asking for addresses. And I looked into it later on. I called a friend of mine that's an officer, and they said like a lot of what they're doing is they're getting a lot of information, and they call family members of yours that they have you hostage, or they kidnapped you or whatnot, and they're asking for a ransom. Well, when my mom realized that it wasn't a family member, they got really hostile with her and told her that they're going to go kill her, that they were in the cartel, and they were coming from Mexico, and they're going to kidnap them for real and kill them. So you have to be careful, and I do encourage y'all to talk to your family members that are elderly already. And I honestly think, man, I don't know if I watch just too much TV or what, but I honestly think that a lot of these people are targeted because they have a database showing who gets a check and how old they are. So they just start calling random numbers to say if they can trick them or get them to take the bait and lure them in to be able to do that. So I was talking to a friend of mine about it today at work, and they told me that their spouse was actually almost going to get lured in because they had called them and said that they had their parents as hostage, and then they needed to send this money right away, and they were on the way to go send that money. They were getting money out of the bank because they really believed it, because the details that they were telling them seemed legit, like real. You know, they knew everything about the parents, where they lived, their day-to-day routine. And so when they said it, it was very convincing that they had gotten kidnapped. So she panicked, and I mean, like anybody would, if they called you about your parents, your first reaction is going to be, let me see what I can do to save them or protect them.
And how did you find out? Your mom called you or what?
Yeah, I was on my way to my mom's to go. My sister had to leave town. My sister's the caretaker. She's the one that watches them all the time. They live with her. But my sister had to go out of town, so I was on my way over there to go to spend time with them. I had to spend the time the night before. I had been spend time with them, so I was going to come back in the morning, check up on them and stuff. And I got a phone call from my cousin. Actually, the cousin that they claimed to have been, my mom called them when she actually hung up, and they're like, "No, Tia, I mean, we didn't call you." And my mom, knowing that it wasn't them because the number was set in Mexico, but she thought, well, they do go to Mexico at times. Maybe they just call me from a Mexico number. So, and let me tell you another thing about that. Don't call those numbers back, because it's a number from Mexico or from wherever. You're going to be charged for long distance international calls.
Yeah.
So don't call them back to be, I'm going to mess with them. I'm going to find out who they are. Just leave it alone. Don't even answer it. Just don't even answer it. So yeah, that's what happened to my mom, man. I was going over there, and they called me that this guy had threatened to go kill him. And then at that point, she panicked, and then she called me like, "Hey, where you at?" Well, my dad called me, "Where you at?" And I said, "I'm almost to the house." And my cousin called me, and they let me know everything what was going on. And I got there, and of course, nothing happened. But being older and stuff, it scared them, it spooked them. You know what I mean? Because they gave all the details. Tell Bubba shut the hell up.
Man,
I can hear everything he's saying. God dang, Bubba. Hey, when he's playing games, call me, because I'm going to annoy the hell and put the headset on him. I'm going to be talking to him the whole time.
They still going, damn it, boy.
Damn.
Chill out.
We got 6 viewers, so if you're watching, I got 4 on my side.
Watching, man.
I got Missy Dawn is watching.
Oh, shit.
Go Gordo. Go Gordo. Okay, never mind.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mrs. Dawn.
Okay. Missy said, "Hey boys, so Christy says I gotta go to her office to collect the sponsor. Where's your office? I didn't even know y'all had an office. Is it your house, or do you have an actual legit office, like a building? I didn't know y'all had an office. They ain't high rollers, profiling. Woo. So yeah. Anyways, we were talking about the economy, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about scams too. That my parents got scammed this week. So yeah, if you got people that are older, even young kids, man, don't answer the phone. We have 7, and when I have 5 on my side.
Where are the people?
Hey, if you're there, if you're watching, let us know. Put a like on there. Put a thumbs up. You don't want us to pick on you, we won't. You don't want us to say what's up to you, we won't. I'll be lying. I'm going to be like, hey. But still, let us know you're watching, man. Give us some love. Another thing, I'll tell you this. This is another thing. I had a conversation with a good friend of mine this past week, and you were talking about. It's funny that you brought this up on your own. I didn't even tell you about it. Oh, you were saying your own kind is going to take you out.
Yeah, bro.
And you know, in the comedy world, I will say this: if you're doing good, nobody likes you. No other comics are going to take you on to open for them or to invite you out. They just won't. And this person I was talking to said, you know, you got to look at it this way. And they had a good point when they told me it's like having two big headliners, singers. Let's say you had Michael Jackson and Prince. You're never going to see, they might not have beef against each other, but you're never going to see them. And I think they did, but you're not ever going to see them in the same night at the same concert because they're both the headliners. They're both big names. And I understood that. But the thing about it is, it's like, I'm glad what Joe Coy and Fluffy did to prove that it could be done. Quit being, you know, with the jealousy, quit being with the envy, quit being with just the greed of it's just all about me. Look, two headliners came together and they both have their own name. They didn't need each other. But look how much more they did together. You know what I'm saying?
Stadium,
a whole stadium. And not only that, the guests, I know we talked about it a little bit last week, but this week, it just bothers me how people are quick to knock you down and rather than help you come up.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like I said,
quick.
I've said this a million times. I said it a million times, and I'll say it again. When you're doing bad, everybody in Facebook sends you prayers and wants to know what's going on. Not because they really care. It's because they want to gossip on what's going on. But when somebody is doing so good and they're posting it, you get no likes, no nothing. And then with that being said, that's why I tell people, please like our stuff. Don't watch us just to see if we're going to fail or if we got any viewers. I'm asking you to, hey, give us some likes, give us some loves, support us if you really want to support us. Do what?
Or just tell us you're watching.
Yeah, just tell us you're watching. Because, I mean, I'll tell you this, man. I've worked with some people that I know they just used me just to be able to sell tickets on their end. And then at the end of the thing, they feel like, oh, I'm better than that person. Well, if you were better than me, I think you should have sold your own damn tickets, because why don't you just give credit what credit's due and you know, give love to people that love on you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, because I heard a comic say this. I'm going to quote what he said. If you're an opener, you need to sit down and be quiet and support and be there because you're lucky to be there. I'm the headliner. You know what, bro? Well, like I said, I'm not going to tell you who said it, but if you got that attitude, then it ain't going to be long before you ain't going to have nobody, bro. You know what I mean? And you haven't made it to that point yet to actually be throwing that out there. You know what I mean? You just don't. So, I mean, I think that's the part I keep praying about. Stay humble. Don't forget where you started at. Stay humble. Stay humble. If somebody, you know what, I would tell you this. I would tell you this, man. In life itself, you always want to surround yourself with better than what you are to be able to raise your bar, to make you better. You don't want to be, if you're going to hang around with a lot of people that just ain't nobody and drunks or whatever, guess what? That's what you're going to be. Yeah. You hang out with a lot of druggies, what you going to do? You're going to sooner or later be a druggie yourself. So why would you not want to surround yourself with positive? And it's not about, oh, I'm going to outdo them. No, man, it's to lift each other up. Hey, I'm doing good. I want you to do better. But a lot of people in this world, man, it's not even your own race. It's just people that are in your own business on what you do, the same things that you do. I mean, everybody wants to outshow someone else. And that's, I don't know, bro. I honestly, and if I'm wrong, then I would like to be told, because if I've ever made you feel that way, then I would like to know so I could apologize to you if I ever made you feel littler than me, because I honestly think, like, the people that know me, Gordo, you know me, I've always tried to give more to the people around me than what I'm getting. Like I said earlier about the job, that concrete job, I want to make sure the guys that are helping me are going to get what I get. Now, I don't want to be making more, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't want them to make more than me and be like, well, shit, I didn't make nothing. But I want them to get the same amount of pie I got. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I see things different in this world, but I think the world would work better if everybody just had the same mindset like that. Let's help each other out, not trying to get ahead of each other.
That will never happen.
Yeah, I know, but
never.
That's just my mindset.
Your own family.
Yeah.
That'll never happen, bro. The day that happens, you better hold on to something because the world's coming to an end. Yeah. Hey, it's Good Friday this Friday, man.
It is Good Friday, my brother. It's Easter. Hold on, let me get out some shout outs because now they're gonna be like, man, we comment on your stuff, Flaco. You don't say nothing. So hola to my future daughter-in-law, Aaliyah. And Christy gave me her address. I won't say it on here. Well, yeah, I can. It's your office, so people can go see you. Her office is at 1030 Andrews Highway, Suite 114. Aye, check y'all out. Y'all got a suite. Chingones. And then we have my cousin Jennifer. What's up, cuz? She'd be the one to tell me, fool, I be watching and I be commenting and you don't say nothing. Missy Don says 100%. I guess what I was saying. And the best motivation speech. Oh, thank you, Aaliyah. She's trying to get brownie points with the Suedo already. She's like, hey, my Suedo, he good. My Suedo, give it up for my Suedo, he good. She be acting like we on Coming to America. That boy good. That boy good. Give it up for Randy Watson one more time. Randy Watson, he good. That boy good. So anyways, we're talking about Easter, brother. What you doing this Easter?
What are you talking about Easter? It's Jesus' resurrection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you said it was Good Friday. I'm not my bad. Go ahead. I'll let you take over then.
Good Friday is the day that dang, I forgot.
That he came back?
It's biblical. No. He rose on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, call your mom. I done forgot, man. I done forgot.
So if somebody's watching, help out Gordo.
Nah, I'm about to get Google. It's a Christian holiday. They remember
he was crucified.
It's when he was crucified. Yep. It's when he was crucified. And then 3 days later, hello.
I don't know the word. I know the word you're looking for, but I can't say it. He was like prosecuted or whatever type words from there.
Persecuted.
Persecuted. There you go.
So, but people always go Easter. We forget the true meaning of what Easter really is.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered how they get, we know what Easter's about. I know everybody can say they're a different religion or whatnot, but everybody knows the meaning behind it. How do we come up with hiding eggs?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? Where did it come from, hiding eggs?
Talking about that, I need to go buy some eggs so I can hide them for the kids.
Oh.
I forgot about it.
Now, let me ask you this. When you hide the eggs, do you hide them really, really good or you just throw them in the yard?
It depends. Like if they have money in them, I hide them really good.
That's what I was getting at next. The money ones are the ones that are hidden.
Yep, the money ones are the ones that are hidden. The other stuff, I put those out there because that's the first thing they're going to go for. But I also make the money ones gold.
Yeah.
But for me, it's only my 2 kids. So one year, I think it was last year. Last year was our first year here in Edna. Our first Easter here in Edna. We just moved here. We did it, and Bubba got all the money. Adeline was pissed. No, Bubba
now let me ask y'all this. Us growing up, and I got Jennifer watching, and I think I got Gary watching, which was with Sanchez Photography over there with Christy. But when we were growing up, we would walk right by the boiled egg ones. We're like, nah.
Boiled egg ones?
Yeah. They put the boiled eggs out there, colored and stuff. Pagans. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want to get them, man. We were like, nah. Oh, tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Oh, he's asking me if I'm going to get Laura. Well, you just put it on the thing, boss man. How am I going to get Laura? Because you know she watches the podcast. Man, tomorrow is April Fool's Day.
Guess what next week is?
Hey, if anybody's watching and you have some good pranks, message me. Not on here. Because I got somebody I really want to prank. So,
hey, what's next week? Let's see if you know.
What?
Let's see if you know what next week is.
What next week is? It's your birthday.
It's my birthday, Bubba.
It's your birthday.
35.
Everybody.
35 years ago.
Clap your hands, it's your birthday. Clap your hands, it's your birthday.
Damn,
Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday.
Would you say birthday was tomorrow?
Tomorrow is my niece's birthday. She lives in Houston.
Happy birthday to you. It's
Oh.
your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Who you gonna
Happy birthday
Who you
to
saying happy birthday to?
you. It's your birthday.
Oh,
Happy
to my cousin, to my niece,
you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
aka Boo Boo. We call her Boo Boo. But hey, also for last week, one of our sponsors' birthday, and they even went on there to tell me tell him I said happy birthday, and I completely forgot.
Big Twan.
Big Twan for Royale Limo Service in Odessa. It was his birthday last week.
Island, bro.
And he's one of our sponsors down there on the bottom. And someone even messaged, hey man, tell David I said happy birthday. And it just slipped my mind. I didn't even tell him. Didn't even tell him happy birthday. So last week, Big Twan skis. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow is my niece's birthday. Let me see. Jennifer is saying my mom was the best. Yes, she was the best. My tia, talking about
who was your best tia?
Man, I don't like to say that, but I'll tell you one of my
we all
tias.
have one. Who was it?
Well, growing up, one of my tias, I guess, on my mom's side, I would have to say, it'd be my tia Josie. May she rest in peace. But she, one year, we'd always go to Colorado Lake. That was our thing. Growing up, my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa were the backbone of that family because the day they passed, that family just kind of broke apart. We didn't do things together no more. Everybody had their own lives. Nobody. And when they were alive, it was not a, can I make it? We'll see. No, we were at Colorado Lake every year. And we would camp out in tents or trailers or whatever. It was a Christmas and Easter were the two holidays and Thanksgiving. We had to be together. I mean, all of us were there, no matter what. We were together. And my aunt, we went to Colorado Lake, and she told us all one time, we were dumb little kids. She was all like, y'all swim out there and throw y'all shorts back. Y'all swim out there naked. I dare y'all. Well, us dummies did it, and my aunt walked off with our shorts. So she was laughing at us because now at that point, we had to stay in the water until we got our shorts back.
Yeah.
But no, man, my tia, she was funny, man. She was really funny. I'll tell y'all the story about her. She was scared of cats, and I had a black cat. So if you're a Hispanic family, God dang it, go to them. Tell them to turn your damn mic off. I hear you more than you yelling at the kids. God dang. My aunt, man, she was scared of cats, and we had a black cat. I did, and I lived with my parents at the time. I was already older. And my aunt went over to spend the night one time over there, and this black cat he was like a kid to us, man. He was spoiled. But if you were a Mexican family, you always were told that black cats were of the devil. They were witches. They were used for witchcraft and stuff. That you didn't have a black cat. It was just bad. Well, I had one. Anyways, my aunt grew up with that theory, and she was terrified of them. She was just scared of them. She was scared of black cats. Well, she went into the living room, and my cat was sitting on the couch. She got up and yelled and took off running to my mom and dad's room. Well, my cat, he slept in my mom and dad's room because I was truck driving at the time. So he's like, well, hell, whatever she saw scared the hell out of her. I'm not going to wait to find what she saw. He took off running too. Well, she took off to my mom and dad's room. Well, there's where he was going because that's where his bed's at. So he took off that way too. They both jumped on the bed. My man was yelling and screaming, my mom said. And the cat was all, yeah. He didn't know what was going on either. He's like, shit, I don't know what she saw, but shit, she took off running. I'm running too. Hell, let's both go. So yeah, but she was one of our, man, she was one of my favorite aunts, man. She always, I'll tell you one thing, man, she always made it a point to call for everyone's birthday. And I think that's what we missed the most, because if you were a nephew or niece of hers, she made sure that she called you the day of your birthday. Before the day ended, you were going to get a phone call from her to tell you happy birthday. So yeah, your mom was the best, Jennifer. Now her dad, my tío, he was something else. He passed away too. May he rest in peace. He showed Troy how to skin a fish, how to not skin a fillet of fish. To fillet a fish. Fillet a fish. I said skin. To fillet a fish. And we were doing it, we were filleting them, and if you ever do it, sometimes they want to flop and stuff, and the catfish has those fins, and it poked them. And he told Troy, give me that hammer. So I thought he was going to nail him down with the nail, to hold him down on the table. No, man, he killed that damn fish, hitting him like 5 times in the head with that hammer.
But the fish will still move on you, even if it's dead.
Well, he didn't move after he beat his head down. There was no more movement on that. That fish just stayed there like that. He didn't move no more.
That fish is dangerous, man.
Troy would tell you, he remembered that. He's like, Troy was young. He just looked at that fish all bleeding with no head because my uncle just smashed you with that hammer.
Damn what?
I was like, well, that's one way to fillet it, just like that. So he ain't gonna move no more.
You haven't cleaned your room yet.
No, I haven't, man. My room is still a mess. Thank you for pointing that out, Gordo.
Yeah, no problem.
I've been very busy, but yeah, thank you. But my yard looks nice. I've been working on my yard in the back.
What's with the license plate?
The license plate is from Guam. That's where my son was stationed at. He brought his license plate from his car back with him. That's from Guam. So that's what their license plate look like. Let's look at some of these here. Eloy says, tomorrow is April Fool's Day. Are you going to get Laura? And we already answered that. He said, Flaco, she is going to call in sick now. Yeah, she is. She's going to call in sick. Through my lens says 60 what?
60 what?
What were we talking about when I said 60?
You've been talking a lot.
I know. Gordo can be his own piñata for his own party. Laugh out loud.
I can't wait till I meet him in person so I can slap the living shit out of him. You think I'm playing, but I'm serious.
He always asks me too, man, does Gordo get mad when I mess with him? Nah, Gordo don't get mad. Nah. And then you're here, I'm going to slap the shit out of him for real when I see him.
Slap the living shit out of him when I meet him for real. Let's see if we gonna make jokes then.
He'll still make a joke. He don't care.
Booty hurt, man.
Okay, Jennifer posted some stuff. It says, Aaliyah says, my black cat is a sweetheart. Hershey girl. Yeah, they got a black cat.
A black cock?
Missy says, I remember those days, right, Missy? You remember those days when we used to go to Colorado? We used to be out there fishing in Colorado Lake, man. Colorado City, that's what it is. What's
the best place you ever vacation at, man?
Where's the best place I've ever vacationed at?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hard. I would have to say those days, man, because those days, it wasn't the pretty sight, but it was the funnest time because all of us were together. Slap me with the taco. Right? Yeah, y'all can have that competition with the tortilla slapping. Bah, bah,
yeah,
bah.
There we go.
Slap the shit out of each other. Yeah, Jennifer said my mom hated cats. Yeah, she did. She hated cats. It was funny.
I got rid of my cat, bro.
Do what?
After 6 years, I got rid of my cat.
6 years.
Hey, bro. I can't believe we didn't even talk about this.
What?
You know who Drewski is?
Drewski?
Yeah.
No. Who is Drewski?
He's a comedian. He's not a comedian like gets up on stage and makes jokes, but he's like he's a.
Oh, through my lens says you're 60 what on your birthday? Other words like that. Thank you. Someone says he looks old.
Hey, anyways, he's this influencer comedian, kind of like Concrete, but Concrete actually does comedy. Anyways, he did Erica Clark. I don't know if you know who that is. Erica Kirk.
No.
Charlie Kirk. You know who Charlie Kirk is?
Yeah. His wife.
Okay, his wife. And man, is viral, bro. Like people got booty hurt, and other people were like, it's whatever. But you know what? Let me tell you something. If it was the shoe was in the other foot and the black people, somebody dressed like a black person, tell me they wouldn't be all mad and calling everybody racist and all this.
Well, if you remember back in the day when Whoopi Goldberg was married to what's that guy's name, man? They did a movie together. He was a car salesman on the movie. And they were married at the time. Well, anyways, he dressed up black and he painted his skin color kind of black to try to make a joke about it. And he caught a lot of criticism for it.
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of criticism.
When it flips, it's racism. But if a black person does it, we're good.
It's funny.
It's comedy. It's funny.
Hey, if anybody's watching, we're gonna go back because we did this kind of early. Let me know if y'all know what what game show this is from, because Gordo did not know. I watch this. I watch this a lot still to today. So, because they got new episodes. So, if you know where this is from, let us know.
Let's go back to this. The hiding eggs. The tradition of hiding Easter eggs originated in the 17th century in Germany, with Protestants began hiding eggs for children to find, symbolizing the woman finding Jesus. He went.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool to know that, because I never knew where they got eggs, and then you got a rabbit that lays eggs, and your whole life you always thought it was a chicken. You're like, okay, rabbits, okay, all right, we got a rabbit throwing eggs everywhere. Okay,
yeah, that's right.
I didn't know that.
A rabbit throwing eggs.
Yeah.
Gun show at La Hacienda this weekend.
Oh, that's in Odessa.
Hey, did you hear
right?
about that kid that took the gun and killed his shot a teacher and then killed himself?
Where?
I don't know where. I can't remember where. But yeah, shot a teacher and then killed himself. And then another kid got arrested. I don't know. I never looked back up on it. I just saw.
How are you gonna come with the story and not know the ending of it, Junior?
Man, I don't know, man. I know he killed himself, and then another kid took a gun to school. They arrested his happy ass.
That's stupid.
I thought this was over, bro.
Oh no, man. I mean, look, guys, I'm not trying to go get off track, but if you read your Bible and you know the word, it ain't gonna get no better. It's just gonna continue to get worse. So you need to find the Lord and get right, because it's getting bad, man. Even my cousin, go for it.
I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Oh, Nino was live downtown just now at the ceremony for the about the hotel. Okay, so this guy Nino, he's a local, like Diablo. Okay, so this guy here, man, Nino. He's a local. He does a lot of TikToks and stuff. He's after our city hall. He's after like trying to prove everything.
Oh yeah, we talked about this months ago.
Yeah, you remember that one of the comedians, one of the comics right here locally, imitated him and made fun of him and stuff. And I mean, okay, if everybody wants to do that, you want to follow him and about what he's doing, okay, it's whatever. But for me, it's like, it's getting annoying a little bit after a while. I mean, because every city you go into, you're going to find flaws. You're going to find people that are a little bit crooked. But this dude here, he's just, I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying he's right. If you like that kind of stuff, then that's your deal. That's too much drama for me. I'm sorry, but I can't watch TV shows that are drama. Like, you know, my wife likes to watch that First Wives or all that other bull crap. You know, I don't know why you would want to watch drama in your like as an entertainment when you live life itself as drama. You know what I mean? We just talked about it earlier, how people try to knock you down. That's reality. You know, that's drama.
When I watch drama, I'd be getting mad. I'd be like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't get that. I don't see how people, I want to turn this on because it's drama. You know, like that's what that guy's about. It's just drama. I can only listen to him for so long.
Drama sells.
Do
Flaco,
what?
ya son las 6, güey.
Ya son las, yeah. Bomberay,
like-
Texas. Okay, what were we talking about, Missy? She said Bomberay, Texas. Recap on why you put Bomberay. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go back. So I put the dollar. Some people said, Missy said, press your luck. That's right, Missy, you got it. Yes.
Only old people know what it is.
Yeah, and then Aaliyah said the whammy. Yes, it's the whammy. That is the name of the doll. He is called the whammy. And then Jennifer put on the Bomberay. Oh, the shooting. She said that took place in Bomberay, Texas, the one you were talking about with the teacher and the kid killing himself. That's in Bomberay, Texas. That's just down the street from me. That ain't too far.
From who?
From me. Bomberay is not that far from here. I think Bomberay, I'm going to say, is maybe 2 hours, right? 2.5 hours. So it's not too far. So what was he talking about? Ted Danson. That was his name. That's right. Ted Danson was the guy that was married to Whoopi Goldberg and caught all that heat for he thought it was being funny. And Whoopi Goldberg gave him the idea to paint his skin color black and to make like a little comic joke. And a lot of people gave him criticism for it because they thought you're not funny by doing that. But like you said, if a black person paints himself white,
it's cool.
Now it's funny.
It's funny. It's comedy.
Yeah. And he was married to a black lady, so you can't say he was racist.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And they didn't find it funny.
Nobody does.
No.
Bueno, pues, Flaco. It's been
I forgot
around.
what his name was. Ted Danson. Thank you, Through My Lens. Vámonos. We're out of here. Peace out, baby. That was a good one, Gordo.
Ted Danson.
What's up?
Who the hell's Ted Danson?
Look him up, wait. He's a good actor. You'll know who he is.
Right now. Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
Hey, that Nino guy's.
Todo el mundo tocando palmas. Cumbia, cumbia. Hey, ¿quién es el más uno? Number one.
Señor Miranda.